Hey, welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have a reverse time today.
We are.
Yes, we are. We're going to be doing some searing in reverse searing. Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We're coming your way from LeRoy Meats. Don't go nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a great time.
Yes, we are.
Reverse sear.
We like it, we like it, we like it.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix, and Profire Grills, Pit Boss Pellet Grills, Cherry Delight, Native American Tourism of Wisconsin, healthy homegrown Wisconsin potatoes, Sundrop Soda, Shooting Star Casino, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, the Oneida Nation, and by Lashbro Aerial Images.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have a wonderful time here today. We're going to do experimenting, and that's what grillology is all about.
It is.
Grillology is all about experimenting on the grill. And personally, I've never done, I guess in some form or fashion, I've done reverse sear because I've slow cooked things and seared them off at the end.
Right.
But the idea of reverse sear is a real low heat.
Right, usually around 200 degrees, okay? Then you get about 5 to 10 degrees before the product that you want cooked.
Yep.
Then you go ahead and sear it up.
So you're not browning the meat product.
Right.
You're slow cooking it so it holds all that beautiful moisture, all the great flavor in. But the key when you're reverse searing, it won't turn out if you don't start out with a great meat product.
Yes.
So here's the key. You go to Horicon, Wisconsin, you go to Fox Lake, Wisconsin, and you go to LeRoy Meats, and it's LeRoyMeats.com. I invite you to their website anytime you want. They got weekly specials, they got coupons, they got lunch specials. They got 60 varieties of bratwurst.
Oh, man.
They've got like 100 and some odd different, 150 kinds of different smoked sausages, award-winning sausages. Their brats have won first place in the Wisconsin contest for 3 years in a row.
Yeah, amazing.
And we're doing an experimental bratwurst today. We're doing the apple cider brat.
Oh, that'll be, I've never had that.
And it's going to be just absolutely delicious, I'll guarantee you.
Right.
So you need to go to LeRoy Meats. It's the best old-fashioned meat market you'll ever find, guaranteed.
I agree, I agree with it. It is very awesome. All right, you ready?
I was ready,
For the
sir.
unveiling? I'm excited about this. You folks like steak?
Do you like steak?
Yeah!
Do you like big steaks?
Yeah, how about a tomahawk steak?
Oh,
yeah! Huh?
Yes!
Now we're cooking.
Throw that maybe sideways, too, to this
Now we're
camera.
cooking.
They can see that.
Yeah.
God dang, look at that
Put that baby right on there,
You
sir.
betcha.
All right, this is what we're going to do on the tomahawk. We're going to acupuncture it first, you know?
Oh.
Give it a little acupuncture. You want to do that on both sides? Okay? Then, and there's so many things you can do. Some people just go ahead and put a dry rub on there, but I like adding some different sauces. I'm a big W sauce lover.
So the reverse sear, actually you've got one on right now.
got one
we
on
cheated
right
a little
now.
bit because we know this one is a little bit larger.
Yep, exactly. Got a little sauce on there. Gonna put a little hot sauce on there. And I'll flip it
I'll tell
over
you what.
too.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll tell you what. You do the, I'll do the flipping while you do each one. So let's
Okay.
get a little Worcestershire on there too.
All right, sounds good. Sounds
Okay,
good. All
now
right,
we're
now.
going.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, flip.
Flip. So it's kind of like a marinade, but yet because it's going to absorb in like a sponge.
It is.
It really is. So it's a pre-seasoning, and then we're going to season things.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. A little juice lemon. All right, flip.
Flip.
A little bit more lemon. Okay.
So marinade says a rule. We're not trying to tenderize this gorgeous cut of meat because we're going to do a reverse sear and then sear it off.
Exactly.
And it's going to be delicious on its own, but we're trying to add some great flavor.
All right, this is it. This is the cat's meow, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of garlic on there. Okay, flip.
I'm glad it's got a handle.
Yeah.
It does! Look at that. That's perfect.
All right.
So we're going to let that set a tad bit.
Yep, you got her.
Let
you got
that
her.
go.
Boy, right
So
up
now
there
we're
is
going to go
meat.
over to a good friend of ours. We told you one website, ladies and gentlemen. That's LeRoyMeats.com. But AwesomeShrimp.com, AwesomeShrimp.com. I'll tell you what, we've been working with Awesome Shrimp all year long, and it's just phenomenal. It's the royal red.
Yep,
It's the deep water cold shrimp. It's not the pinks, it's not the browns, it's not the white. It's the royal red. It's comparable to lobster. I'll take it any day over lobster. And it's just gorgeous, skewered up and seasoned by itself. And apparently the flies like it today, but we're gonna get that baby on the grill real fast here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little seasoning. We're gonna go a little south of the border with our Awesome Shrimp, awesomeshrimp.com. 30 different locations. You can find it in Wisconsin. You can go online and have it shipped at awesomeshrimp.com. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of those flies. We're gonna put
That'll get rid of them.
a little jalapeno juice over the top of those babies. We're gonna add a little cilantro. So we're doing the same thing as we did with the tomahawk. We're pre-seasoning, a little extra flavor to go with it, a little citrus. So we're gonna do the lime because we're going south of the border. And I'm a little worried about this next ingredient, but it's a ghost pepper. Now they got 60 varieties of brats. I went on the inside, I said, Scott, can I do the ghost pepper bratwurst? Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, it does.
But the apple cider vinegar is the one they're entering in the state competition. They expect to win with that. And I can't wait to try the brand new flavor of the apple cider bratwurst. And that should be delicious. So those are gonna set a little bit. And Meryl's gonna do some nice, what's in that little
Caribbean
package?
chicken, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
There
Look
we
at
go.
this.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Beautiful, huh?
I love Caribbean chicken. So good, easy
I do
to
too.
do. Got some nice chicken breasts here. One there.
Gorgeous.
They're big. They're a good pounder a
Big.
piece, that's for
Two
sure.
breasts,
Yep, you got her.
old fashioned, meat market, butcher paper. You can't go wrong, can you?
No, you
No,
can't.
you can't.
To start this off right, you need a little rum.
Come on, are you kidding me?
That's just for me, Freddie.
Oh.
No, I got a little pineapple juice. Gonna put in there. Be good to drink, wouldn't it?
So far, you're doing okay.
Got a little
We
lime,
got a little wine, cinnamon,
allspice.
allspice. I'm sorry, sir. Blowing in the wind.
You're blowing in the wind, all right.
What do we got here, sir? What is this?
Thyme.
Time.
Goes good
It's
with the Jamaican
getting late. It's
seasoning.
getting
Goes
late.
with
All right.
Jamaican seasoning.
All right. Boy, this jerk seasoning is really good. It's hot, but it's a great mixture.
It really is.
If
It's
you
one of
like
my
jerk
favorites.
seasoning,
Yep.
so one thing I really like doing, I gotta stir that around, stir it up really, really good. Got the pineapple juice and everything. And the same thing, I'm gonna stab it again. Acupuncture on both sides.
That's good.
And that's going to work that moisture back into it. So in the Caribbean, he's got some beautiful rum. He's got Jamaican jerk seasoning. I'm going to take some of that
And as
stuff
you
out
can
of
see,
here.
I'm not using a whole bunch of it either.
I know Mr. Merrill.
Yeah, thank you. Don't lose that rum, whatever you do. Okay, here we go. Flip, flip. Pour this over that.
So once again, reverse sear can be done on any grill, whether it's gas, whether it's a Komodo style, whether it's our Pit Boss grill, whether it's the MHP. It can be done on a charcoal grill. It's simply a low heat to begin with, very low heat, about 200 degrees.
Right, yeah.
About 200 degrees temperature, you offset the meat product on the opposite side of the heat, and you bring it up to about 10 to 15 degrees. So a meat thermometer, you bring it up to about 10, unless you don't have a probe like we have the probe
Right,
right
we
now.
got a probe in
You
there.
bring it up to about 10 to 15 degrees from where you want to serve. So
Right.
chicken breast gets served at 170.
Exactly.
So I want to bring this up to about 155, somewhere in that neighborhood, on a slow cook without searing, and then I want to sear it off at the end, the extra 15 degrees. Okay, next on the menu.
What's up next?
Open that baby.
Gorgeous pork chops. What a deli. What a party planner headquarters at LeRoy Meats. They
You
got
got
the wall of your liquid refreshments. They got all the deli in the world.
Hi, Bob.
That's Bob. Bob's a trucker.
Yep.
And look at these
Oh, my
gorgeous pork
gosh.
chops. Now, you can have them hand cut you 7 days a week,
Beautiful.
pork chops, but these babies came right out of the case, and they're absolutely delish. So we're gonna take our pork chops, I'm gonna put this one back in the cooler, safety first, only 2 at a time will do. And we're gonna do a little bit of a nice little Asian style.
Okay.
So I have a wonderful hoisin sauce. I love the flavor of that
Well,
sweet
you do.
hoisin.
That's your favorite sauce, isn't it?
I'm gonna move that all the way for the good folks watching here. We're gonna add some hoisin. We're gonna squeeze some lovely orange in there. So we got the hoisin. You can use teriyaki, you can use soy sauce. We're gonna make glazes for all these in the next segment, by the way, that are gonna come out just delicious over the top. And then we're gonna decorate them the third segment with even more goodies. A little extra ginger in there.
All right.
And we're gonna stir that baby all up. I think that's all I need. I got orange,
Yeah,
I
that
got
looks
ginger,
good.
I got hoisin. Doing
Yeah,
okay
that-
over there, Freddie?
Freddie's great.
All right.
Watch that. There.
Little flipper.
Oh, I didn't have to flip them, baby. We
Okay,
did
all
it
right.
in the end.
Oh, that looks good.
So, and then here's one, shrimp, chip. We got one more to do, but this is my special request.
Okay.
Have you ever seen bacon on a stick?
You know what? I haven't. Oh, yeah.
I said, just for fun, we need bacon on a stick. How many have
I
ever
love
seen
that,
bacon on
huh?
a stick? Isn't that great?
Oh,
It's like a popsicle. You know what I'm saying?
oh, man.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we're gonna get that. I'm
That's-
just gonna set that on our MHP, and we're just gonna sear them babies up. And we're gonna get bacon on a stick over there. The next one that we're doing right now is what they're very, very famous for. And thank goodness for the old-fashioned meat markets. When Merrill and I started 4 decades ago, there were fresh bratwurst,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was it. And there was no
Exactly.
flavors whatsoever. There's 60 different flavors here at the meat markets in Fox Lake and Horicon. And this is their soon-to-be world-famous apple cider bratwurst.
I'm anxious to see what that's going to taste like.
I think they're going to be, he's really proud of them. They're just absolutely delicious. This is one that's going to go into the state awards, and they've won 3 years in a row, so these babies are the ones to win 4 years in a row.
Okay.
So in our little brine, we're going to give it a bath of beer.
All right.
We're going to give it a bath of sauerkraut juice.
Boy, that beer smells good already.
And a
along
little
with the sauerkraut.
horseradish.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
So we're going to get the cover on that baby there. And so now what we're going to do now is the grills are all set. Merrill's got the grill set and cooling down. It's going to get down to about the 200-degree
Right,
mark.
exactly, yep.
So now what we're going to do next is we're going to season each one of our meat products
right,
with a
sounds
seasoning.
good.
So we're going to do a garlic pepper.
I love that.
The garlic pepper is delicious. This is
This is
our
my
new
favorite.
one. This is called Up North Pepper. And it's just phenomenal. Nice crystals of beautiful pepper and other great seasonings. We're going to turn
The
that baby
flavor of the
over.
pepper, that is really good. It's got like a nice sharp taste to it, you know?
All right, Merrill, I'll let you get that one on the grill
All
while I
right,
season
sounds
up your
good.
nice little Caribbean.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
So we have a Jamaican oofda
Oof,
seasoning. And we're going to add the Jamaican seasoning over the top of that. Now get a little sodium action going, get a little seasoning action going.
What's it, Jamaican?
This is the Jamaican that goes in Merrill's Jamaican Jamaican. Jamaica, you Jamaican me crazy, Freddie. Jamaican me crazy.
You were already crazy, but you know what? I'm Jamaican, you crazy.
Did you make it yourself?
Jamaica.
There it goes.
Beautiful.
So we're gonna get those breasts on the grill. And then we're gonna take a little bit of our Korean and we're gonna add that to the chops. See how
That's
that goes
gonna
right
be
on there?
I know. I know.
All right, I love the Korean.
I do too.
Yep.
That's
Good
got
ribs with it the last time.
Oh, delicious.
Oh,
Dehydrated vinegar, dehydrated soy sauce in
Yep.
there, all kinds of great stuff. The chops are gonna go on there. Remember, we're trying to get these with about 100, within 15 degrees of where we normally would
Exactly.
serve them. Chops are normally served at about 145, 150 degrees. We're gonna get these to about 130 degrees with any luck. Now the shrimp over here, we're just gonna get them babies right on the grill. Those are gonna be absolutely delicious.
Okay.
Get those babies on the grill. We got enough room there, Merrill? Oh yeah.
Hopefully we do.
And we got the bratwurst. They're going to give now reverse sear bratwurst. Well, we're par cooking them, but you know what we're doing? We're bringing them up to temperature so that they don't split open, that they hold that beautiful flavor in, and they cook up real nice. So we're going to get the brats on the grill too.
It's a really good, easy way to do things on the reverse sear. You know, it's one of those where you can sort of sit back and relax when you put it on the grill. Obviously, do it on your charcoal grill, your gas grill. I've done it even on the charcoal where I've even had the temperature up high. I just move the meat over to one side.
So when we
Yeah.
come back now, we're going to be doing 5 different sauces for each one of the meat products and then searing them off. So we'll be right back.
We'll
from
be right
Leroy
back,
Meats.
everybody.
Go to
Thank you much.
LeRoyMeats.com. All right. Woo!
All right. Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
We're having a great time here at Leroy Meats in Fox Lake and also a wonderful location in Horicon. Go to LeRoyMeats.com. LeRoyMeats.com, old-fashioned meat market to the extreme.
You got it, you got it.
All right, we need some
sauce
sauces.
time. We got to start on time. Make the sauce for the steak, and I'm using some sour cream here, ladies and gentlemen. This is yogurt right here. I'm going to use the sour cream. A lot of people don't realize that, especially for yogurt, it makes a great sauce. They like it especially for chicken.
I never do that.
Yeah, it's really good. We'll do like, especially with our seasoning and stuff, Makes good.
So
all
that's
right,
for the steaks, huh?
That's for the steak, sir.
Wow.
Good clump of garlic. Gonna mix that around.
You got both these in?
Yes, sir, I'm
Let's
done.
get rid of that.
I'm gonna use for our pepper. We've got our up north pepper, which I just love. This is a really good pepper. Got a nice little kick to it, along with our garlic pepper, ladies and gentlemen. And mix that up really good. We'll top that with on the steaks, but you want to just stir that up.
That goes on the steaks. Next
That
one's
goes
going
on
to be
the
for the pork chops, right? Did I do pork chops?
Yeah.
We got orange marmalade. Got to have a little marmalade glaze along with that hoisin sauce, that gorgeous, sweet, tangy, rich hoisin sauce. A little fresh orange squeezed in there. Oh boy, you got tough oranges in Fox Lake. And a little bit of course, our little Korean.
I like the Korean. Very good sauce.
And that's going to be a topping when we get our chops off the grill. They're looking absolutely delicious. Let me show everybody.
All right.
Isn't that just absolutely wonderful?
Beautiful. All right. The Caribbean chicken. Caribbean
The
chicken.
rum is on there, man.
The rum is on, Mom. We've got some jerk hot spice here. Got a good tablespoon of those babies. I'm not going to really overdo it with on that much, but oops, do that again.
Left.
Love it. And some pineapple, crushed pineapple.
I love
The
pineapple.
blend on this will be perfect. It really will, folks.
And then so for the bratwurst, we're doing an applesauce. A little bit of our DeWorks. And just a touch of beer, and that's going to go with some sauerkraut, by the way, so that's going to be a little sloppy mixture there. And for that beautiful, awesome shrimp, awesomeshrimp.com, ladies and gentlemen, we have the salsa over the top of that because we went a little south of the border. We've got cilantro, we got squeezins of lime, and dare I say we're going to add some nice jalapenos in there too, because I love jalapenos and I love spicy, and that shrimp go darn good. So we're going to mix that all together. And when we come back, we're going to show you all those done products, decorate them a little bit. We're at LeRoy Meats in Fox Lake.
Oh,
Junior,
yes.
ladies and gentlemen, go to LeRoyMeats.com.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Oh man, LeRoyMeats.com, where you too
Look at
can
that,
get
ladies and
tomahawk
gentlemen.
steaks. Let me come here. Hold on there,
All
buddy.
Look at that. Got to pour a little sauce over there. Thank you,
Let
sir.
me get the other one too, Mr. Morrell. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Whoa! I'm stopping playing for that, baby.
Oh,
Look at that.
Little
Oh,
on the other one there,
Oh,
Mr.
you
Morrell.
talk about a tomahawk.
Yeah, that is.
Merrill's
Beautiful.
gorgeous Caribbean chicken breast with the pineapple glaze with the jerk sauce
Yep,
in there.
yep.
That's going to be delicious.
Just good. You got pineapple on that, baby.
I'll tell you what, if you don't get to LeRoy Meats, you got to. You got to go online. You can order online. There's sausages from October through April. You can go online and they'll ship anywhere. They're award-winning smoked sausages and a lot of Wisconsin cheeses they have. So cheese and sausage, order
Beautiful.
online. And they got a great little location. Everything for your party right here. Merrill, glaze me up there, would
I'll
you?
glaze you up.
Orange marmalade, hoisin sauce, fresh orange. Those are the nice little pork chops there, Korean style. Least we forget, just for fun, don't forget we had those gorgeous little bacon on a stick, and those turned out delicious.
Do those smell delicious?
And our favorite, honest to God, our favorite is the awesome shrimp, awesomeshrimp.com. And those shrimp turn out wonderful each and every time. We've got the south of the border glaze that we're gonna ladle over the top of each one. You can hit them again with a little bit of lime if you want to. If that works out well. Now we got our wonderful bratwurst, the award-winning, soon-to-be Wisconsin award-winning apple cider, along with 60 other flavors at LeRoy Meats of bratwurst. This is the apple cider brats that we did up here today. Everything was done reverse sear. We slow cooked, brought it up to temperature, and then seared in those gorgeous, delicious flavors. But you have to start out with a good quality meat product. That's a little applesauce
Oh, look at that.
with our DeWorks over the top. And we're gonna serve it a little German style there with a little fresh kraut over the top of that
All right.
on the side. We're gonna serve it up that way there. Heat the kraut if you want to, but that's a nice little platter. AwesomeShrimp.com, LeRoyMeats.com, bratwurst, chops, chicken, chops, anything for your party
You
needs
got it,
right
man. It's
here
good
in
eating.
Fox Lake and Horicon.
All right, man. Good, 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 good. this ever look delicious?
We had a
sir?
great time here
Oh,
at Leroy
beautiful.
Meats. LeRoyMeats.com, ladies and gentlemen. Two great locations, Fox Lake and Horicon. And you too can be doing this at home. Hey, peace, love, and happy grilling, ladies
Happy
and
grilling,
gentlemen. Till we meet
everybody. We'll see you
again.
later. Thank you.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.